Hello and welcome to the 4th episode of my RuneScape weapon guide. In this episode, the Sanguinesti staff, a sacred staff imbued with the power of blood. The Sanguinesti staff, aka the Sang staff, is a newly powered weapon first introduced in 2018. Along with the release of Raids 2, this rare drop was added with its sleek design of black and grey and a creepy looking bat situated on top of it. As a trident weapon, this staff fires a built-in spell which is paired with a unique passive effect. This effect, when granted, possesses a healing ability of half the damage dealt to the enemy you're fighting. Unfortunately though, this healing effect has a 1 in 6 chance of being successful. With its inability to fire against players in the wilderness, it's safe to say that the Sang staff was designed more so for players with PvM intentions. Notable encounters include the likes of Kraken, Dagonoth Rex, and even monsters at the chambers of Xeric. Damage wise, the staff hits high and seems to be highest amongst its peers in the Trident tier. Keep in mind though, damage output does scale with the operator's magic level, and in order to attain higher hits, your level of magic should be the first priority rather than the gear equipped. To reach full effectiveness with the Sanguinesti staff, equipping armor with high magic attack bonus would be an ideal option. Top things off with the imbued heart, and your max hit at 99 magic will be a whopping 41, beating the Trident of the Swamp by 1 damage. The auto cast feature is not viable for this particular staff, and when taking into consideration other options bearing to what it's designed for, you can be sure to expect a rather click intensive experience. Rate of fire is admirable. With a speed of 4 and a 2.4 second interval, you'll quickly complete Slayer tasks and drain your selected boss's hit points in no time. Accessories or attachments are not applicable for this weapon, however it's worth noting that prior to using the staff you'll be required to charge it with blood runes. 3 runes are required per cast, and 60,000 runes will reach the staff's limit of 20,000 charges. Whilst the Sanguinesti staff may have a sufficient damage output, the flaws that it comes with are visible indeed. The price of this weapon most certainly deflects the interest of most players, coming in at an average of 115 million from the Grand Exchange, making it the most expensive staff in old school RuneScape. As the staff is charged by blood runes, a price of 1095 gold is deemed for a single cast, making it a whopping 22 million for a fully charged asset. The staff shares the same stats as the Trident of the Swamp, and although the Sang staff possesses the highest damage output, the Trident of the Swamp only falls short by 1 damage. Not only that, but players see the Trident of the Swamp as a more versatile option. This is due to its ability to inflict venom and shows to be much cheaper of only 10 million gold at the Grand Exchange. Moving on to the ratings of this weapon, the Sanguinesti staff lands an average score of 3 stars. It may have multiple features, however the price range doesn't compile with its versatility against the likes of the Kodai wand. For 115 million, you're expected to pack a punch and have something to rely on for many situations. But seeing as the Trident of the Swamp is not too far off it, the Sang staff would not be an ideal option when taking efficiency into consideration. So if you find yourself made out of gold and decide to fight bosses in style, the Sanguinesti staff is your go-to option for these situations. Let me know your thoughts on the chosen staff in the comments down below. Until then, farewell.